evening all, welcome to Tactics and Dust. Right, as we launch straight into it, look at this. I'm already pinned down at the supply depot, and I've got a bit. There's been some fun games lately. There's definitely some challenging chaps and chapesses going at the moment. It's definitely worth just saying at this point that the Scout is the best suit in the world ever. I am loving this new fit like crazy. See the passive refit on this, or the rebuild? The regen, well, God, my brain. But it's looking good, isn't it? I mean, that's pretty impressive. It's like, what, 8 points a second? Pretty decent. The speed is awesome. It's got about just under 10 meters a second. I'm using 2 reactive plates, 2 complex king cats, and 2 complex shield boosters. And that's it. And it's pretty decent, I must admit. I think I'm surprised actually. There's a good mix between speed, tank, and shield. So yeah, I give it a thumbs up as I get shot in the face by a rail rifle. But here we go. So plasma. Now, to be honest, I am just still amazed at how much fun this gun is. I've always known the plasma was good, I guess, but I guess I just completely dismissed it. Now it's been buffed a little. I think it's certainly a lot more fun, and I think, to be honest, it's very, very akin to the Wolfenstein rocket launcher, the RPG. Not the new Wolfenstein, the old one. This was a gun that, I don't know, very difficult to actually explain how it worked, but it just seemed to work. Yeah, so here we go. I mean, this tank's bloody annoying, isn't it? I mean, I'm using 3 remote explosives on him, and I would have killed him if I could swip to my plasma cannon, but it wasn't loaded. So I panic, I try the flare-lock, nothing. These are the moments of Dust that make it fun. Look at that. I just know, I'm sat here screaming my head off, knowing that I should have been able to kill him, and in the end I get shot by the other tank. And it's very, very frustrating indeed, knowing that you could have done him in. But there we go, look at that, spawn right above the dude. He's pretty brave going that far forward. Kaboom, and then we'll just finish him off. Blap. And I didn't even get the kill. Somebody else, oh no, Schley got him. The beauty of this is it's just amazing fun when you do get gang coordination going. And I think certainly what we are finding is that when you've got like a few roaming kind of guys, a few heavy guys, and a few floaty kind of guys, some vehicles, etc., you do have quite a complementary team. As I managed to shoot through that dude, so we just flare lock him, blam. And I think that's definitely something worth doing, because to be honest, yeah, you can't really play this game with all heavies or all XYZ. Look at that, isn't that amazing? I love this gun so much. It's not guaranteed you're going to get a very good shot every time. I find it's just even point blank, it's wildly inaccurate. So that's slightly still frustrating, but I think just generally with the flaylock as a finisher, you're going to take the shield generally with your first shot, even if it's splash damage. I mean, even if it's not, obviously then it's an instant kill, but let's say you get a pretty good splash damage on the guy, your flaylock is then going to do a good job doing the kind of follow-up shot. So definitely worth running a flaylock with this fit. I think, you know, to be honest, I mean, unless you're maybe a scrambler pistol, I would say the flaylock is the natural choice, definitely. Now, again, a few challenges. This map, Ashlands, I really am not a fan of. I think this one is, you know, very, very, very annoying. I think this one maybe has to go. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter anymore. Look at that. I'm trying to drop an orbital and a guy just runs up on me. Good on you, bro. Good on you. I think certainly the game is not going to get any more maps. Let's be clear on that. That is it. This is what we have got. And we just have to deal with it. But it would have been nice, I think, to have a few more open world maps. But there we go. We have to wait for Legion for that to come. However, I would say that the maps aren't actually too bad, and I think, you know, it depends how you play them. Ashlands is a very difficult one if they snipe, so if you've got an enemy that just snipes, it's pretty painful. Anyway, here's the maneuver that you want to watch. Look at this. I've dropped 3 remotes on a guy. He's obviously seen that I've done it, and I'm just waiting for maybe a tank or a forge gun to get a shot on him before I fire them, and I'm thinking, where's he gone? So I'm just kind of sneaking up the hill to have a look over the head. And there he is. Look, he's actually trying to shoot them off. So as he goes up to the back of the tank to shoot them off, let me just show you that in slow-mo. There he is. He's got out the tank, which is surprising, I guess. And he's actually just run around the side to have a look at it to see if he's got remotes on him. And I can then see, yes, you do. And then we get... So, in essence, he's given me a free tank. Isn't that lovely? Oh, my God. God bless noobs and their tanks. Wow, that happened. Seriously, I couldn't believe it. When we were sat playing this game, we were just laughing our asses off that somebody would have done that. Why just, you know, I mean, why? I guess it's, you know, they know that 3 is going to be a big risk to them, but generally 3 won't kill a Madruga. Not really. I mean, maybe, but certainly not with its hardener on. So I couldn't tell you what he was doing. But it was fun. It was funny nonetheless. And it's always good because, you know, I mean, the thing is, once you've nicked someone's tank, you're knowing full well that you've got to kill it. And this is, you're going to get the benefit from it, so we're just going to shoot everything that moves. But then I'm knowing full well that I have to let them kill it as well, which is slightly irking. But the thing is, it's better just to let the thing die. You could certainly drive it into the red line, but, well, we could have done that. But on this map, not the easiest thing to do at all. This map is a great map. It's been around since the year dot, I think, but I think it's time to look at these kind of things. So again, as I say that, what can they even do about this? But for me, I think certain maps like this just, you know, they reward the red line incredibly. I think, you know, if you're sniping, you can sit on, you can even get on the enemy NCC, depending on which way you're fighting, and actually shoot from the enemy NCC towards us. I mean, that is ridiculous. That is really bad level design. But I think just generally, you know, the reality is there's just, I think it's a very old map that just doesn't seem to really fit. Look at that strafing piece of shit, honestly. Strafing's another one as well, isn't it? That's really annoying. I think strafing is good. I hope in Legion we don't have strafing like we do in this game, because it's pretty bad. Oh, there we go, his tank's gone. I should have jumped out, but there we go, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Legion has got quite a bit that it's got to do. I mean, strafing, in this game particularly, strafing is a nightmare because it's so easy to do, and people can just literally go left, right, and it just feels like they're rocketing left and right. I know I kind of I've done it a few times myself, but I'm maybe not doing it consciously. I think it's a really frustrating feeling when you do it, so I wouldn't say it's a tactic I'd kind of implore people not to use, because it does show a very high level of douchebaggery. But anyway, there we go. There we go, shotgun. So I thought, give the shotgun a go. We needed spawn points, so I thought, well, why not spawn in a shotgun suit? And to be honest, I mean, I still love the shotgun, but after using the plasma cannon and the flaylock, oh my god, what a fun combo they are. I think the shotgun has forever in my heart been replaced by this fit. And the weird thing is it feels like the flaylock used to. Remember way back in almost, what is it, Series 2, Episode 14, I think it was? That was when we were at the pinnacle of flaylockery. There you go, that's a new noun for you. And flaylockery back then was an incredibly, it was a very overpowered gun. Well, it feels like it's as good as it was back then now, but only because you're using it as a follow-up. So as long as you do get your first shot in, so you're, I mean, in essence, I think it's almost like you're firing a flux grenade at someone. It's like you've got a grenade launcher with flux grenades when you fire the plasma cannon, if that makes sense. So you basically strip their shield, and then they're only left with like a little bit of health, which could mean 1 or 2 shots from a flaylock. And I'm talking heavies here as well, which is quite impressive. So I think for me, that's got to be my new combo of the hour. And it's actually a lot of fun as well. I think it's a very odd mix, very odd mix of tactics, because it just feels very good. I love the scout as well. The scout is just feeling absolutely sublime. So as you see me running and jumping around, oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Watch me completely parkour it over the side. Love it. And I think I was just down here looking for a dude, and then I was like, where's the dude? And then, oh, there he is. He dropped in, and look at that as a shot. Let's just show that in slow motion. Hello, bro. And we just literally shoot him straight in the upper chest. Got you, bro. That has got to be one of the fun things of this game. No other game gives you that instant kind of shotgun satisfaction. Maybe Fear. If you remember the Fear trilogy, the very first Fear game gave you that amazing kind of feeling of the clunk of a shotgun, the real feeling of a shotgun blasting the hell out of whatever it hits. And this game does it very, very well indeed. So there we go, victory. Again, you know, I'm not showing just victories, I'm showing our defeats as well, but we don't get a great many of them, I might add. I think the last time we actually lost a game was a while back, and that just shows obviously we're running with some very good gangs, we're running some very good fits indeed. But there we go, look at that, 8 and 6, pretty awful, I know, but that was a lot of fun, and I think again, KD doesn't matter anymore. Hope you enjoyed that, we'll see you next time.